Okay, let me try to do this without getting too involved. The original Wicked Edge Standard Vise is a two-piece vise. One side of it mounts from underneath to the base. The other side, with the one screw that goes between it, it clamps the knife this way. It squeezes it in that gap. And then with the bottom screw, it jacks the bottom out and makes that angle. The top is fixed because you tightened it at the onset. And then when you jack the bottom out with the bottom screw, it pins that knife solid. Solid as a rock against this side. As solid as you can clamp that knife. Sometimes they slip. Sometimes you want to put painter's tape on it. Sometimes I use leather chamois to help it grip. Wicked Edge provides shims, paper shims that work remarkably well. But the concept, the screw jack concept, is a screw wedge, whatever you want to call it. That clamp has been around for a very long time, and the physics of it is proven, and it works very effectively. Now let me tell you what happened. People who used the Wicked Edge with this Standard Vise, the original one, because the vise is short, it comes with a short guide rod. The guide rod has delineations on it, which are closer together than this second guide rod and closer together. You can see the bottom guide rod gets further apart. As the base model was short, the Pro Pack 2 added a block underneath it and raised this up. So to get the same angle when this vise is taller, you have to go out further. By expanding this and expanding the delineations on the square bar as compared to these delineations, by spreading that out, it makes it easier to work with the precision. And that's what I learned from Wicked Edge when I used the Pro Pack 2, which used a riser block to raise this and got wider with the square bar. And then they gave you micro adjusters that you could dial it in. And with that precision and working with microscopes and all those things that I did because I wanted to see what I was doing, learn what I was doing when I was rubbing these stones across that knife edge, because I was studying knife sharpening. And what I learned was that my edges weren't what I expected. And I delved into that deeply and came to understand about how the vise works. And I'm going to stop this here and continue on another one. I don't want to get too technical, but I'm going to go with one more explaining this, because that'll lead into why would you want to upgrade a standard vise with a standard vise. Thanks.